Welcome back, and thanks for tuning in to episode 25 of the TappedInPod. I'm your host, Alex.
And I'm your new host, Moncho, because Jonathan got deported, so they got him. If you know any coyotes, let us know.
Hit us up. Nah, but I mean, we have our first reoccurring guest. Our host, our current host is on a little family vacation. Thanks for coming.
In his native lands.
If you guys watched episode 10 is when Moncho made his first appearance, and it's 15 episodes after. Jeez. Like double the amount of episodes.
Double.
But yeah, I mean, this is gonna be our final episode of the year, and without further ado, we'll get into our first topic, which is just recapping like the holidays. I don't know if you celebrate like Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, but what you get into?
What do you get into? You're the host.
You want me to start off?
Of course.
So we got dismissed. We did a half day on the 23rd, so I've been off since. And I mean, I took advantage of that time to just do some like maintenance on my car. I ended up doing the whole brake system, including the fluid and stuff. But for like actual like Christmas, I mean, we just made like dinner. We made dinner on the 24th because that's when Mexicans celebrate it.
Little vibe.
And then just chilled. And then on the 25th, I mean, just ate leftovers, and I think I kicked it a little bit with you and your fam.
Mm-hmm.
But or no, that was the following day. But yeah, like I didn't really get into a whole lot. I mean, catch up on sleep, catch up on some rest. We can get back into exercising and stuff. What'd you get into?
So, Christmas Eve, we went over to my suegro's house. We ate and grew up there, chilled. And then we ended up going to my family's house where drinking happened. People wanted to get all rowdy and shit. And it got crazy. Let's just say we won't be having another family party like that. At all.
Not for a little minute.
Not for probably for a while.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It was
the liquor talking that night.
I mean, it was what it was, but yeah. Well, any cool presents that you got or gave? I know you gave me some presents. I mean, I didn't get a whole lot this year, but I guess I was naughty or something. Was there any like cool presents that you got or received? Sorry, received or gave?
Not really. I don't think I gave anything cool. Just toys for my nieces, clothes. I mean, we give a sewing machine to my suegra because she loves making like blankets and stuff. So for Mateo, she's gonna be making some stuff.
She's gonna start tailoring your clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, all nice and slim.
I gotta get them all big because I'm fucking fat.
Oh, you gotta get them slim, bro.
Hell nah.
But I mean, you got me something I wouldn't have gotten myself, which was a 1/4-inch ratchet socket set.
It's clutch.
Yeah, I mean, for like small tight spaces.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I mean that's something that I have gotten into during this like break or whatever, like Christmas break. The tism started tisming, and I got into like collecting, starting my like tool collection and stuff. I think it kickstarted like on the Black Friday deals. I bought the tool chest, and you know she was kind of empty. So with all the like Black Friday and Christmas deals, I took advantage, and you know I slowly but surely like he's pretty much filled up to the brim, bro.
I told you, dog. You got the little ass one. You should have got the big one. I told you you're gonna fill it up like that.
Yeah, but I mean I got myself. I pretty much went 3/8 everything, but that came in clutch with the 1/4 inch.
It's good to have some 1/2 inch. The heavy duty.
Yeah, like on some impact sockets and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in the near future, for sure. But damn, New Year's is just like right around the corner, bro.
Yeah, in a couple days.
Literally.
What?
I mean, and my work week is already short, and then got cut shorter, and I mean,
it's gonna get shorter. It's gonna rain 3 days this week, and then next week for like 2 days.
Yes, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to do with so much time off other than to spend money. I don't know how you do it, bro.
Me?
I don't know how you do it, dog.
I don't waste money, fool.
That's right. Oh man, but yeah, talking about having so much, having so much time, quote unquote, for yourself, man. Before or during, yes, actually during the your previous episode, you were expecting a little someone.
Yeah.
Who's that little someone?
My son Mateo.
That's right.
That fool was born 10 pounds 6 ounces.
When was he born?
November 18.
So about a month ago, the day before what?
Day before my birthday.
Dang.
So
that was your definitely your birthday present.
Yep, my birthday present. Best birthday present I could get.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, not like now actually having like the baby like in the flesh, you know? Like what are like some dad life surprises that's like came like out of nowhere pretty much? Like something like you didn't expect that's like, oh, like now like it's here and like now I gotta face this. Any surprises?
It's not so much as surprises, it's more of what you're learning on the way.
On the journey.
Like when it comes to going places, you have to add like 30 minutes to it. Or because you still have to get his diaper bag ready. If you have a thermal, you have to warm up the water before going somewhere. Have to have the bottles clean. If you have a certain amount of bottles, you have to clean them, sterilize them, and that takes some time. There's a whole process to it, honestly, but there's a lot of people that say it's hard. I don't think it's necessarily hard. I think the part that people say it's hard is the sleeping at night. But
you want to talk about that? How you manage or how you recommend managing that? Yeah, like that nighttime when it comes time for the baby to nap, and obviously for you guys, the parents, to nap.
Well, we have it's either one of us stays up with him and the other one sleeps, or vice versa. But I usually do the night duty, and whenever he sleeps, I sleep. When he wakes up, he's crying, so I wake up with him.
What's that usual gap of time looking like?
At the beginning, it was every 2 hours. Now it was about 4 hours, like 3 to 4 hours. But today he slept like 5.5 to 6 hours. So didn't wake up at all last night. So it was nice. But the only thing about it is he doesn't like sleeping in our room. He likes sleeping downstairs.
In the living room?
The living room. So I've been sleeping on a couch for a week and a half, 2 already. It's not bad though. I don't mind it.
Oh, you do have the reclining ones. They're pretty comfy.
Oh yeah, they're comfy. I think they are.
So pretty much like, I mean, luckily you were able to take some baby leave off. So you and your girl are able to kind of balance that and like do it as a team, right? So like that's something you definitely recommend.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a teamwork. I think it would be really hard if it's just one person.
Yeah, it's like really overwhelming.
Yeah, because it's also hard on my fiance. It would be hard if it was just her.
Right.
Because there's still recovery to her end.
Yeah.
She has to recover. Like she got stitches.
Oh, shout out the homegirl. She did it all natural. No epidural.
No epidural. Yeah, she got one dose of Henny though.
Henny or Henny?
Hey, George Floyd.
This dude. The same dose, the same dose.
Same dose.
But yeah, that's usually what they say. They usually say, obviously, like the baby's born, you're taking care of it, but the first 3 to 6 months, you're also taking care of the mom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you also have to take care of her. There's a lot of stuff you have to get for her. She's healing, so you have to make certain type of like diapers for them at the very beginning. But once they're healed, it's a little bit easier because there's less bleeding and then the bleeding stops. But the body has like aches. Every woman's different, but
well, the hormones are also
hormones
kind of trying to balance.
Hormones be crazy.
All right, be honest. How many times did she hit you?
Too much.
Too many times.
Too many times to be counting.
It's every night.
It's every night.
That's why you want to sleep downstairs, huh?
That's the only reason.
Supposedly it's a baby?
It's not the baby. Nah, she doesn't hit me.
Oh, man.
Nah, but it's definitely postpartum. There can be anxiety, depression. It's real, especially for the women.
Yeah, I know it's very common for the moms, but what about for the dads?
No, I mean, the only thing I feel is
Sleep deprivation?
I don't mind not the sleeping part. It's what the man's duty is to take care of the family and provide. And if you're not working, like me, I was waiting to get paid from EDD. Took me a little bit over a month to get paid from them. So in that time, I gotta fucking figure out the finances.
Yeah, right. Still gotta hold the house down.
Yeah, and then you get to a certain amount. Nowadays, you'll end up running out of money or stuff like that when you're waiting for it.
Yeah.
And that shit's hard. Right now, it's fucking expensive. Everything's expensive, so...
Yeah. And it's during the holidays and stuff.
Yep, makes it worse. Well, it makes it harder. But now we got through it. We're coasting through, and then I got fucking paid out today until the baby was born, from when the baby was born, so... That's a big relief now. I'm getting paid until...
It's what, about 3 months?
Nah, I'm off of work until February.
Okay, so like 2-3 months, right?
2 months.
2 months.
I'm off work for 2 months. A little over 2 months.
Did you file like as soon as the baby was born or a little bit prior?
We filed
after?
A little bit after. Yeesh. But we did the application twice. It's our first time. We don't fucking know what we're doing.
Right.
We did it once, like if I was taking care of her, but which is not the case. Then we did it again, like if I was taking care of him, but I was supposed to do it for bonding with him. So we redid it. I put the date from the 18th from when he was born to my end date, and they said they'll pay me back from the 18th to now, which is good because online it said that they will go a week grace period of not paying you, and then they'll pay everything else. And they paid me all the way until the 18th from when he was born, which is clutch.
So
it was nice.
For like first time parents or perhaps your second time around, would you recommend filing maybe like a month prior?
No, can't.
Really?
You need to have like the birth certificate and all that stuff from the hospital, or the certificate that he was born.
Really?
You have to have that.
I know someone that does great Photoshop.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. But yeah, bro. Like anything else you wanna give first time dads or just like anything about like that new fatherhood?
Don't blink too much. The time will go by fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or invest in some meta glasses and record every moment. Because the moments that you would want to catch on camera, you're not going to be fast enough to pull your phone out to record it.
Dang.
There's a lot of moments I wish I could record. But by the time I pull my phone out, he's already done doing his little smile or laugh, whatever.
Yeah. Besides being a big baby, like, do you see any strong resemblance, like physically, toward him versus you?
Yeah, he has a little bit of my face, like facial, and then hair.
Is your hair?
Hair is a lot.
Dang.
I mean, skin, that boy's white.
Yeah, he is a white baby.
He is a white baby. But, I mean, I can't see much on the eye color. The eyes they're like gray, bluish right now.
Yeah, I think that's really common with the newborns, right?
Yeah, it's really common. Because I was born with blue eyes and mine are light brown around there. So, around the 6-month mark, he'll really show what color his eyes are. Hopefully they stay like that.
Yeah, I have a little twins.
And you can take him around to get some, holler at some females. It's my son.
It's my nephew, right?
It's my nephew.
But yeah, bro, just like so much like crazy shit like going on like within the world, like, you know, not only in this country but just like worldwide. Like, were there any like fears or maybe concerns where you're like, man, like I'm bringing a man into this world, like what are some steps you're gonna take to like prepare him for it? So especially now, I think as of recently, like a lot of things have like started to unfold, like the reality of things. A lot of people
coming
started
to this world as a
eyes.
man or coming to this world as a baby.
Well, as a man, because he's gonna grow up to be a man.
Shit's not easy. Shit ain't easy as a man. You gotta go and get it. No one's gonna do it for you.
Literally.
As a girl, I feel like life is easier.
More handouts.
You can study as much as you want. You can find yourself a man who'll hold it down for you. In most cases for guys, it's not like that. You have to grind your way to the top, show that you're a man, and be your own in whichever category and field he desires to go in.
What are maybe some like valuable lessons you want to like, I guess, instill in him or kind of like show him the ropes of like during like his development?
I want to implement a lot of, there's like type of toys and stuff that are like mind games that puts his mind to the test. To like put little squares in the square ones and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And like little cubes. Just stuff that's gonna get his brain going. There's a lot of, I feel like reading.
Okay.
Reading, studying. Try not to be a hoodlum.
There you go.
But I would still want him to
Scrape his elbows, his knees.
Yep. I still want him to go eat some dirt, a little bit of dirt, and build up that immune system.
Roll up some grass.
Yeah.
If you know. But yeah, I mean, on that topic, right? How do you feel about like nowadays tablets raising the kids and not the parents?
Oh, we don't want that. No tablet kid.
What's like that pathway like in today's generation? Like you said, give them like little puzzles and shit. Like what other stuff?
Just be there as much as we can.
Actually be present.
Actually
like
be
not
present.
being on your phone, not watching like the TV and stuff.
Get like the little toy play sets that are tools.
There you go.
The cooking ones, like stuff like that, just to keep him occupied and do activities outside. Have stuff for him.
Literally.
Like little playgrounds in the backyard and stuff. Something where he can go and play, physically play, not stuck on a tablet inside all day.
Right.
But he'll have his TV times.
So like kind of limit it?
Yeah, he'll be limited. Yeah, I don't want a tablet kid because I'd be going to stores sometimes and I'd be seeing kids scream Bloody Mary because the tablet turned off. And fuck.
Start getting all that weird built up anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not believe in any of that. Because there'd be kids that are 14, 15 talking about depression and anxiety. Get the fuck out of here with that.
It's kind of something that's that not that they develop, but like a concept that they're introduced to because they're on the of so much screen time.
They see a lot of stuff on the internet that makes
and
them
they want to relate with it.
Make them feel confused and stuff. Make them seem like there's something they're not, or
right.
The internet's It's a good and a bad place. It can rot your brain.
Yeah, I mean, you can use it. You can use it as a tool, or you can use it as your detriment.
It can definitely rot a brain.
Right, but like, I mean, I didn't grow up with you like too early, but like more so in like that teenage phase. I know, like for us, it's pretty much always been like outside time.
Outside,
like literally since I probably met you, like it was outside. It wasn't like through social media or anything like that.
Yeah, when you met me, I was fucking riding a bike into a pool at an apartment complex.
Literally. And then after that, it was just like all bike related. Like, come outside, let's go like ride bikes, or like let's go do XYZ.
Throw the football on the street or something like that.
Yeah, bang up some neighborhood cars or whatever. Big deal.
Something like that. Yeah, I remember back then. I think it was before you. There was a tree that would let a lot of pine cones down. And we would grab the pine cones and at night hide behind the cars and stuff and throw them at them.
What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do. I mean, statute of limitations, right? But like, growing up back at home, I mean, we wouldn't throw pine cones because they're not really that accessible. But I mean, it snowed over there. We'd throw freaking snow and ice at cars. Or I remember like the baddest thing we did, like at like throwing shit. There was a park that the railroad would pass right by, and obviously like the railroad has like rocks and shit by the tracks, and we just fucking at the fucking train. You know, but like most of the time it wasn't a passenger train, it was maybe like a cargo train.
Yeah.
But I mean,
fuck it, they can get it too.
Fuck it, huh? I mean, they have glass and whatever, railroad police, but on that topic, like, I feel like we both had a decent amount of like freedom, you know, like from going outside and growing up at least. Does that like stress you out like nowadays?
Stress me out.
No, like
for kids.
Yeah, like for Mateo.
Nah, I think he needs to be out and about, but. It depends though on.
Did your mom have like a check-in rule, be home by this time rule?
Not really. Usually everyone knows as soon as those street lights come on, it's time to go home. But I wouldn't really go inside even then, because we would always play. There's this game called Infected. We would play it for like a block wide.
Damn, the whole block.
The whole block.
Jumping.
It was like 15 kids.
Damn.
We would all play that shit. That shit was dope. But at night it's better because you can't see.
Yeah.
So some nights it's like that. But nah, I want him to be outside, play with other kids. Luckily for him, we have a lot of people that are having kids same age as him, be able to grow up.
His little cousin?
Little cousin. We have friends. And we have friends that have kids that are a little bit older, which is perfectly fine. They can be role models.
Yeah.
So that's the good part for him. He'll have people there. Keep him occupied.
But like, where do you draw the line though? Because, bro, I remember like me and my brother, bro, we'd be like, granted, we'd be with like our bigger homies, but like, bro, we'd be like a long way from home. Like sometimes. But like we'd be like a long.
That's also Chicago. You get the metro, you go.
You just get the bus.
You just get the bus and just go.
Yeah, but I mean, you can still do that here. I mean, the town's not as big, but it's like kind of still like that anxiety of like, oh, like where's this fool at, you know? But I guess now with like phones and watches, you could track them, but you're just gonna give that fool like.
But depends what age though.
Yeah. Okay. So at like what age is that? Would you say it's appropriate, like for him to just kind of like, not wander around, but be like, all right, like I'll be back.
Him just leave and say I'll be back.
Yeah.
18. As soon as he's out of high school.
That's a man. I'm talking about as a kid. Like, bro, like for example, what age would you send them to the store? Like, hey, go get some milk. Like from like the corner store, or like, hey, go walking to school. Like you gotta go walking to school.
How far is the school?
I mean, I mean, you would ride your bike to school. You would walk to school.
Nowadays it's different, dog. I mean, I used to walk to school when I was in like second grade, but it's a whole flock of us going to school.
Right.
If it's a whole group of kids and they're all going to school, I mean, it'll be fine, like fourth grade or fifth grade. But
yeah.
to go to the store and like get stuff, I mean, I don't know, probably. I can't say age. It just depends on
His maturity.
how mature he is. Because there's some kids, you'll talk to a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
As dumb as a bag of rocks.
Has no street smarts.
Yeah, they need to have street smarts. That's why I would never want to put my kid into private school. Because I would want him to go to...
Get that real life experience?
Yeah, the real life experience. There's...
You feel like...
Everyone in private school are just going to be all...
Like sheltered?
Creídos and shit.
You said what?
Creído. They're gonna think they're the shit.
Okay.
They got money, this and that. Go see what it is.
Like real life.
Go see what it is. That's how you're gonna learn.
Right.
You'll see struggles in public school. You'll see how it really is.
Right.
Not all fancy. And you get to be with... I feel like you'll get to be with people that are...
More similar, maybe?
Not similar. Like the worst.
Okay, like you get a good variety.
You get variety of everything from the worst to
the best.
To the best.
Not just like that median.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Private school, whoever can pay to get in gets in. Public school is free for all, basically.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what every kid needs, because there's some kids out there that you'll see online that are fucking annoying.
Okay.
So.
What about public school versus homeschool?
Oh, public school.
Public school?
It depends. Because nowadays they're teaching some stupid ass shit in public school. Like trying to teach fucking elementary kids about transgender and all that stuff. Don't implement it into school don't even implement it into school at all. Wait until after 18, then they can look it up themselves. There's no need to bring it in school when they're in elementary. That's stupid. And especially having... I heard that... I don't know if they still do, but they had restrooms for transgender kids.
Oh, gender neutral restroom?
Yeah.
I like going into those because usually like the stalls are bigger. And yeah, it's a single door, so you lock it.
Hey.
It's
like going into them.
It's a family restroom. It's a family restroom.
It's for the confused people.
I call it the one-stop bathroom. It's usually cleaner.
And I call it the confused people restroom.
Fool, so you'd rather go take a dump with some fool next to you, or like go into the restroom that has no one in it but you, and you lock the door?
I'd rather go take a dump with some random food next to me.
Oh hell no!
I'm gonna go into a fucking random restroom.
It's not random. It's right there. They're right next to each other.
Yeah, then you're gonna be in the stall taking a shit, and then you're gonna see some heels standing over the urinal, fucking peeing.
No, I just told you it's independent, so you lock it. It's like one toilet, one urinal, one sink, and you lock it. It's like its own room.
Nah,
it's like the family restroom.
You won't see me go in and out of that.
Oh, I'm blowing that one up.
I'll blow the other one up.
Nah. And then there's no toilet paper and shit. Fuck all that.
It's filled up with shit all the way to the top.
Yeah, but you know, you got on the topic of like what they teach you at school, right? Mm-hmm. And I don't know about you, but it was I think it was this year that I realized like a lot about public school, like starting from like who wrote our books. I don't know if you ever got into that rabbit hole.
No, I've never actually got into that rabbit hole.
So, are you familiar with the last name, with the last name / company McGraw-Hill? You remember those books?
I remember the name.
Yeah. It sounds familiar. It rings a bell.
Familiar, yes.
So, McGraw-Hill, like to like bring it back, like the origin of it. Ghislaine Maxwell Which you're probably like, who the fuck is that, right?
Who?
Exactly. Ghislaine Maxwell?
Jeffrey Epstein's wife?
Wife.
Yeah.
Her dad.
Wrote them.
Pretty much. His last name is not McGraw or Hill, but they were essentially partners.
Mm-hmm.
So her dad and him partnered up.
So you're telling me some fool from the United Kingdom wrote United States America education books?
I don't know where he's from.
They're from England. Oh, they're from the UK.
Yeah.
They're not from here.
And he says, you know, a lot of people claim that he might not only be a double agent, but maybe even a triple
I
agent.
think he's like a defensive lawyer. He's something in that category, I think.
Yeah, I mean, he was definitely up there, but they're saying like he was like a spy / like agent. Well, I don't doubt it, bro. I don't doubt it.
Who knows?
But I mean, like them, they wrote like our whole education system, and clearly there was like a specific topic where they strongly pushed a narrative of, and like a lot of like historical events weren't necessarily like accurate, like the whole, I don't know, like Thanksgiving, like Pocahontas, like that, all that whole shit, right? Like there's clearly like a narrative pushed. So like starting from that, like who wrote our books. And also, remember like Picture Day?
Mm-hmm.
So, do you know who owns that company? Life Touch? They're owned by Vanguard. You know who Vanguard is? It's on the same topic, bro.
Jeffrey Epstein?
Not necessarily him, but...
His wife?
No, like, not that family in particular, but just like Vanguard, bro. They're like strong investors into like Israel and shit.
Well, yeah, we live in the United States of Israel.
Yeah, literally.
Everything is.
Hey, free us for real.
Free us.
But yeah, bro, just like small shit like that, like that you never thought of growing up, but like now that you realize, and it's like, damn. Because realistically, bro, like, what do they do with those pictures? Right?
I ain't gonna say what I really want to say.
I mean, you can let it out, but that's just like a trip.
You never know. You don't know who gets to see the photos.
Not only that, and just something that,
because once you get up to higher, say a politician is part of that company and has access to the photos. There's a lot of politicians out there.
they're into like human trafficking.
That like to mess with little kids and stuff and all that.
Yeah, for sure. Human trafficking is it's a real thing.
For sure, especially for kids as well. There's probably a lot of kids in the United States that go missing that
every day
doesn't get talked about.
Yeah, every day.
And that's probably one way they scout.
I wouldn't doubt it, bro.
Yeah.
Because now not only do you have a name, but you have a face to put to that name.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And you have all their information.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, school keeps records of all of it.
Another trippy thing about school that I learned about was you remember the GATE program? It was for the smart kids.
Nah, for stupid.
So it was like general education, college prep,
GATE,
and then GATE. You remember GATE? Like hearing about it?
Yeah.
I don't think I was in any GATE classes, but I heard from a lot of people actually that they'll make them do certain exercises like just like different hearing exercises and like visual exercises, and what they say is it's essentially like letting the CIA know if they can become like future agents and shit.
I don't know about that one.
It's a trip though.
I don't know about that one.
Cause
I've never heard that.
they would like separate you like during your lunch and be like, oh, like, you know, like come to the room. This is Mr. Blah blah blah. He's just gonna have you do a few of these exercises, and you'd be like in the room like by yourself, like doing this shit. I learned that recently, and I was like, yo, I'm glad I wasn't in those classes. But it's essentially like
a recruit.
Yeah, like a crew, like a scout. So, like say like you pass their like baseline or whatever, like from then on forward, they'll start keeping like tabs on you, and then you graduate and you get recruited, etc. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I learned that recently. But damn, what's another thing about school I wanted to touch on, like public school? Oh, yeah, like with like it wasn't necessarily too common during like growing up for us in public school, but school shootings, bro. Is that something that like scares you?
Yeah. Nothing like that has happened so far here in town.
Mm-hmm. I mean, just
Thankfully, but
threats.
you never know when it can happen.
Just threats, but like not, not to that extent. Is that something that you're like? I mean, probably not yet, right? It's probably too early to think about, but like, whether it's you or your girl that are dropping them off. Like, I know a lot of parents are like, dude, it's like every day where I'm just like
Scared.
Like
They don't know
damn.
if their kid is gonna get back on time or
Right.
ever.
Right.
But it's a fear. But I mean, nowadays it can happen anywhere.
Literally.
You can go to the mall. You can go shopping anywhere. People are fucking.
But like with
Dumb.
them kids, bro, it's scarier because like the whole cyberbullying topic, right?
Just close the laptop.
I mean, but what if? No, I agree with you, but it's like, what if the person being bullied like has unlimited access to the internet? You know what I'm trying to say? Like sometimes it's not like like a control. It's not something you can control.
Yeah.
You know?
A cyberbully that has unlimited access to the computer.
Yeah.
Just block them.
I mean, it's easy. It's easy. Like,
It's easy to say.
yeah. I don't know. That I feel like that's a complicated topic because I don't necessarily recall going through any of that.
No, because it never happened during the time we went to school. But I mean,
But growing up, we didn't have access like that. Like in elementary, it wasn't maybe to like middle school where we had like good access to like internet and social media. But like now, like kids like right off the bat, like they have access to this stuff.
there'd be fucking kids not even in school and have access to the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot of parents out there that just give tablets and let them have a free for all,
Yeah. So it comes back to that tablet, the tablet topic.
and that's where a lot of the insane shit happens.
Okay, I think that's a good question too. Like, what do you think is a valid age for your kid to have his own phone or to have like social media?
To have its own phone. I think 7th grade,
7th grade. So the very beginning of junior high.
the very beginning of junior high.
And is that like just a regular phone?
A regular phone, but you as a parent need to monitor them. You
Okay.
need to put that initiative in to like watch over them. You gotta make sure that they're not going through loopholes and not looking up stuff they're not supposed to.
Yeah. Or maybe even just restrictive access to talk and text only.
You can, yeah, but I mean,
But you'd kind of want to like start.
you want to kind
giving him
of start
that
giving
liberty?
them the freedom.
Yeah.
And if they overdo it, pull it back, and then pull it back for quite a bit, and let them know that you're not playing about it.
Okay. So what about when you do pull it back and you're like, hey, like give me your phone, and then they start throwing a tantrum?
Then you grab the bell and fucking hit them.
I'll give you a reason to cry about type shit.
Yeah, don't fucking cry about a phone.
Yeah. I
Your
mean,
life's not gonna end because of it.
I never really had to go through that.
Never.
Right?
I didn't have a phone until freshman year.
Yeesh. Yeah. Yeah. Like 7th, 8th grade.
Oh, I had a phone in 7th grade, but it wasn't active. It wasn't did I have phone service?
Well, I guess in that case I had an iPod Touch in like 4th or 5th grade.
Oh yeah, that's different to listen to music.
No, an iPod Touch.
Oh.
Well, you can download apps and shit. Bro, I've been having like MySpace and like Facebook for a really long time.
What's your MySpace? Let me see.
Oh, I forgot it, bro. But
I was gonna make a.
But yeah, bro. Like I literally remember the days if you wanted to access like social media or like the internet like that, you have to go to the library.
You need to go to the library.
And now like they just have it at their fingertips. So it's something that you would allow them to get introduced to like in 7th grade with monitor time.
Yeah.
So it's like get home from school, give me your phone.
Yeah, but if they're
get them on a routine, or
if they're
how does that work?
Stuck on their phone, that's the thing. They can have it, but if they're just stuck on their phone at home and stuff, then it'll get taken away. Like they don't lift their head up; they're always on it. That's different now. I don't think that's how kids should be. Cause I have a cousin. That fool just every time I go over, that fool's on the game all day.
Yeah,
all night.
I mean, you had your gaming phase as well.
I did.
I'd be like, once I come out, I can't. I'm playing Destiny.
Yeah, that shit was fun. But I would play.
For you, as soon as you get home.
Yeah, but I wasn't addicted to it. I wasn't addicted as. But I was a sophomore.
Grown ass man playing video games.
Yeah, I be playing games still, but my attention span isn't. It's like 30 minutes.
Okay. So would you say that like you overdid it, or it was like you kind of had that balance?
Playing games?
Yeah.
I had that balance. I had a point where I was like, yeah, I want to fucking play all the time, but I got out of it. I just stopped playing and they would just go out.
Yeah. Fuck around outside. For sure. But
and I was also limited to it too. I would only play whenever I could.
Well, as soon as you get home from school, right?
Not every time. I had my chores and stuff to do as well.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I mean, fuck, like it's a scary world to be, raising kids in nowadays, and I hope you and Mattel like the best, I mean, I believe you would instill like some good traits within him. Good traits, good skills, good lessons.
That's the goal.
Yeah, but I think we can get into our next topic. Luckily, you guys are in a predicament where we're able to like balance, taking care of the baby and working like when it's time to go to work. But some parents don't have that option and have to drop their kids off at daycare. And it's like it's a big expense, especially when you start putting in like big picture, 5 days a week.
Yeah.
8+ hours.
Everyone has different schedules and different ways of.
And it's not always both parents. Sometimes it's just one.
It's just a matter of just try. Put that effort and try. It's hard, but it's your kid at the end of the day.
Right.
You have to
manage your priorities. Damn. I mean, yeah, it could get tough, but on the topic of like daycare, I don't know how much you've paid attention to it, or if it's even come into your attention. But I just seen over the weekend there was an independent journalist that was exposing like different daycares and quote unquote learning centers in Minnesota managed by a particular group, right? I don't want to generalize them, but like a particular group, and they were exposing like the numbers behind them, right? So how many children? Like I said, this was like learning centers, daycares, like just like elementary kids and stuff, like infants, right?
Who?
Huh?
Who?
People, the Minnesota residents.
Who?
Yeah.
Who? Somalia people. The Somalia people of...
Yeah, I mean, their culture.
Yeah, it's their culture there. Not all of them.
Right.
Some of them.
But the ones that were being, quote unquote, exposed or interviewed, it was them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, they were exposing the numbers of how many children, like, these businesses were, like, insured for, and how much they were federally granted.
How much earnings they were receiving, taxpayers' money,
right?
States' money,
federally granted, state granted, right? And it was in the millions, bro. And it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was like easily like 40 plus businesses.
40 plus businesses there, but there's over... I had seen that there's over like 1,000 something businesses like that, but 800 and something were Somali and owned.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
800?
800 and something.
Damn. That's a trip, bro. Because this independent journalist, he physically went there with one of his colleagues and his cameraman, and yeah, like they were confronting these businesses, like, hey, can you give me some rates? I wanna potentially have my kid enrolled in this daycare, and they would immediately like turn them off, like, hey, like, no, sorry, like, we can't help you, and then bam, like, shut the door on him.
They would ask him why. Why do you want to do that? They'd ask him why. Mm-hmm. They have, but note this: all the windows are covered, tinted. Doors are locked.
Yeah, even some doors are locked. You have no access to them.
All of them were unlocked. He would have to let they would have to let him in. But they would try to question him on why he would want to put his kid in daycare there.
Right. It's a trip, bro.
It's money laundering.
Yeah, like literally, that's what it is. Legit
money laundering. There's no playgrounds. The names on the buildings aren't even spelled right.
Yeah.
What are they gonna learn how to spell words wrong? There's one video where he did go into them, and there's no kids.
Oh, and like there was no kids.
There's like no actual classes.
Right. It was just the people running it were there.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously it's like morally wrong. You're money laundering, right? At the end of the day, that's what it is.
And there's some businesses that had up to like a couple businesses under the same address.
Like a conglomerate is what they call them.
Yeah.
But it, like, obviously, like, that's all wrong. But what came also in my mind is like, without a doubt, there's like this this narrative, right, that they want to push against like Muslim people and or foreigners, even us, right? Like, like, it was probably like some of the worst like ICE raids this year for our people. So do you think it's maybe like, I don't think it's a coincidence. I think it was purposely released and quote unquote investigated at this specific like time.
Trying to direct everyone's attention elsewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you think that's valid, or do you think I'm overreaching on that?
Honestly,
because it's also the people they're quote unquote making look bad, but I mean, they're making themselves look bad, but they're bringing light into it. And also, we were discussing earlier, it's like, why wasn't an independent journalist that had to like come down and do all this confrontation and coverage
to get the FBI involved and stuff? Exactly.
Like, why weren't they doing like their own job, their own investigation, their own audits, right?
Because nowadays everyone's lazy.
But like, who can you like point your fingers to? I mean, you can't blame them, bro. Like if they were finessing, they were finessing.
You gotta blame the state.
Right.
They have all that information. It's all on paper.
Right.
It's the state's problem.
It's like an auditing problem, right?
Yeah, and they need to audit that that jurisdiction or town, whoever you have to. And they got taken to court too. Mm-hmm. And when they got taken to court, those same people followed one of the jurors home and bribed them with money.
Really?
And the next day,
well, I mean, at least they got money to bribe, right?
Yeah, the state's money. But the next day, that juror
was it APAC or someone else? It was a joke.
I don't know.
It was a joke, bro.
But the next day, that juror took the money.
Oh, he took the bribe.
No, he took it to the court.
Oh, okay.
And pointed out the people who bribed them. They all went to jail, and I don't think they won that case.
That's the right thing to do. I mean, as long as they don't seize my bribe money, right? Like I want to have
it.
Oh. So now you're a snitch and you're broke.
Yeah, you did the right thing.
Huh.
Yeah, but he would have been fucking tangled up in it if he would have accepted it.
Not sure if you've seen the fight live or maybe the highlights. Last weekend it was the Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua boxing fight. What'd you think of that?
It ended how I thought it was gonna end.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jake was gonna lose that. Joshua was in there just dogging him out.
Literally, bro, just
had a big old smile on his face.
Just playing with them.
Yeah.
I think it was this morning where I seen the breaking news of Anthony. I think it was Anthony Joshua and two of his colleagues were involved in a car accident. Mm-hmm. Something like that.
A car accident in Nigeria.
Was it in Nigeria?
In Nigeria.
Oh, that's actually interesting. But I think they passed away and he didn't, or something like that.
Yeah, they both passed. Both of his trainers, his coach and his strength and conditioning coach.
Damn. And he was the only one that survived.
He's the only one that survived with minor injuries.
That's a trip, bro. You know how much how much they both bagged, like, after that fight?
I'm sure Anthony Joshua's bag was less.
You think so?
Probably around 30 mil, 25 mil.
I'm thinking he did closer to 50.
I think Jake got like 80 or 90,
Yeah.
That's what I had seen.
He got a sick ass bag, but I mean, if you watch the fight, I watched most of it live. Bro, he was winded.
Oh,
dude was winded.
That fool had to bulk up a little bit for it.
I mean, making himself slower, that's low key like a big disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. He's not used to being that heavy.
I mean, he didn't even look comfortable at that weight.
Nah.
I mean, he fights as at a cruiserweight, but it's like, bro. I mean, Anthony Joshua's a big freaking guy, bro.
Yeah, it was like 6'7". 6'7".
He's like a easy 250. Easy 250. Just a walking weight. Easy 250. Mm-hmm. But I'm not sure what his
muscle.
Right, and I'm not sure what his actual boxing weight is, but he's like a natural like 250, like easy. Mm-hmm. And Jake's only like 6'1". For him to get even like
6'1", and he was boxing at 195 pounds. No, prior.
Oh, prior.
His prior match is 195, and he fought this at like 220.
Dude, that's heavy.
Yeah, if you're not used to that weight.
Dude, that's heavy. 6'1", 220, that's like,
Yeah.
That's a trip, but Nigeria. Do you know what happened to Nigeria recently?
No.
During Christmas, the U.S. launched a strike on Nigeria.
Did not know that.
Yeah, I barely found that out recently, which is a trip because it wasn't on TikTok till days later.
Seems about right.
So, I mean, TikTok was definitely, controlled. That's a trip. I don't know if you noticed, but this weekend, a lot of your For You page was just old videos that you previously liked, or just like older uploaded videos?
I didn't notice.
The censoring is crazy, bro.
Oh, of
That shit's
course.
crazy.
They control what they want you to see.
I mean, especially under this new ownership.
Mm-hmm.
But let's not get on that tangent, right? Something. I mean, as we get older, it's kind of inevitable, right? Like when you retire. Like, you're a little bit older than me. Have you put thought into that?
Yeah, retirement. The goal I want is to retire by 50.
So you have, what are you, 26?
26. I got 24 years.
Damn. Talk to me, bro. Talk to me.
I don't know, man. I think I want to.
Okay. So you said you want to retire at 50. So that's your goal. So, like, what are you going to do to reach that goal?
I want to invest in properties.
Okay.
Own properties and rent them out. And hopefully get to a point where I have enough to live without working.
So you want to retire off of rental properties?
That's the goal. That, having land, whatever makes money.
But for you specifically, not necessarily a business, but more so real estate, right? Like having rental properties.
Having some real estate.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else, or that's your game plan?
That's the game plan. Having like a party venue.
Okay.
I feel like another great source of income.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all that I have my mind on right now.
What about like 401ks or Roth IRAs?
Like having my own?
Yeah. Is that something you've ever put thought into?
Well, I mean, I'll have 401k.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, it's just a matter of building it until then. Pulling it out. Probably not until like 60s.
Okay.
65, let it accumulate. But if
Is that something that you contribute to often?
Yeah, every check.
Every check? Do you have like a certain percentage, or just it can fluctuate?
I think I have it at like 8%.
8%. Damn, that's good. And then what does your employer match up to?
I think 6. Or I think 6.
6%?
Yeah.
I mean, that's good. I just recently started looking into like Roth IRAs and retirement, right? The reason I bring up retirement, because I have a coworker that's just he's this close to retiring, right? He has like, I don't know, like a year and a half, right? He's an OG, you know, and
he's an unk.
Yeah, over. He's a freaking grandpa, right? But I mean, he's always, you know, we're always like talking about like what he looks forward to within his retirement and stuff, and you know, he's been in the field of work that I'm in like for, I mean, as long as he can remember, right? And unfortunately, bro, like he's like gave up on retiring here, and he's gonna retire like overseas, which is like, it's never something that I considered, but like he kind of broke it down, and he's like, yeah, bro, like they pretty much make it impossible, like with today's cost, to retire here, like in your own country. When, I mean, he already has himself set up like overseas and stuff. He has, you know, he has a setup like real nice, right? Because he's investing into that while he's still in the workforce. That way, when it is time to retire, he collects his pension, Social Security. He's set abroad, and you know, getting that monthly income, which is like, damn. But specifically Roth IRAs, I was looking into, which, I mean, I haven't contributed to neither a Roth or a 401k through my employer, right?
You should start putting money in. But you'll think yourself later on. That's
what everyone says. They're like, start off as early as you can, right? Because retirement comes sooner than you think. And from what I've analyzed, your maximum contributions annually are 7,500. And have you looked into it at all? Like a Roth IRA and how it works?
No, I haven't.
So in my mind, I don't think, I have a different perspective, but in my mind, those 7,500 that you contribute, it's I think you could write them off, because say for example me, I file zero with single and with a zero dependents, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I get taxed like quite a bit amount, but I can contribute 7,500 into my Roth IRA to then write those off, and then that's 7,500 less than I have to pay, right? Like it makes sense like that, right? But I'm not necessarily at that tax bracket yet to where I have to pay back. But you're right, like sooner better than later. But like in my mind, it's like, all right, once I get to that tax bracket, I can comfortably, start contributing and whatnot. But that's something cool that I learned, bro, over the weekend.
Yeah, because you get to save money and use it as a tax write-off as well.
Yeah, but it's only up to 7,500
a year
annually, yes. And then those 7,500, you distribute them into ETFs or specific stocks that you want and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. But yeah, fucking growing up, bro.
Mm-hmm. Growing up is investing in when you retire.
Yeah, but my homie at work, he really got me thinking if I really want to retire, like, in this country. Which is like, bro, it's tough.
I wouldn't want to retire anywhere else.
Nah. Damn.
Because you have to live
under like different guidelines,
a different way from when you grew up or are used to. If you're autistic, that's out of your routine.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I mean, if you set yourself up big here, you don't need to move elsewhere.
I agree, but that kind of brings me to like our final topic of tonight, right? New Year's goals, or some people call them resolutions, right? But before we get into that, what was your favorite memory this year of 2025?
Seeing Mateo be born.
Like the whole process of it, or just being present?
Both. The whole process and being present.
His damn, yeah. I mean, he kind of told me about that whole day, and I was like, damn, this is kind of scary. Like watching it in 4K.
It's a trip.
Yeah, I bet. There's a whole lot going on.
Greatest thing that's happened all year, though.
That's cool.
And for a safe delivery and everything.
Yeah. My favorite memory?
How about yours?
I don't think I have something like I can pinpoint. But like just reflecting back, there's like a lot that I've
accomplished,
like quote unquote checked off, but like nothing that really like a lot of goals that I did, but nothing that like really stands out. But yeah, like New Year's goals, like what's that looking for? What's that looking like?
Right now, our New Year goal, it's not just to me, it's to me and my fiance. We have is to get a house.
Okay.
That's our one goal right now. Get a house by the end of the year, or maybe the beginning of the year after. But a house is the goal, and paying down some debt.
What about like Moncho though? Like Moncho's goals.
Get back down to the weight I used to be.
Okay.
That's it.
So continue on your weight loss journey.
With a little bit of drugs, it's possible, kids. But yeah, getting back down to my weight. Well, actually, more. I want to get 200.
Okay, losing weight. Any other personal goals?
Next year, break into the $100,000. mark.
6 figure?
6 figure.
New 6 figure mark?
I think that's it for me.
What about career wise? But besides obviously obtaining that amount of money.
Well, hopefully, right now I'm trying to get into the IBEW. Hopefully I can get into that. Getting into that would be a big step for me. So if I can get into that, that'll be a career goal right there.
Oh yeah.
Should be sad. I just need to get my shit together and be on it.
Right. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Seeing you around or whatnot.
Food carpooling food.
Yeah, that too.
And you? What are your goals?
Personal goals. I want to kind of, like I previously mentioned in the last episode, just kind of like step up that the whole content game, right? Being a little bit more high production with the podcast. Maybe even landing our first like brand deal. That'd be pretty sweet.
That'll be nice.
Career wise, just stick to it. Maybe be a little bit more attentive than my first year. My first year, I want to say I struggled, but I don't know. It was definitely something to get used to. But now I kind of got a grasp of it, and hopefully do better in that. Other personal goal is I want to get my project car back up and running, and I want to travel more, and I also want to hit at least one track day in my car. Yeah, I mean that's all that comes up to mind for now.
No career goals?
Well, I kind of already mentioned just
stay on track.
Stay on track, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you want? Put some bread into that. Oh, definitely. Maybe not necessarily contribute to the Roth IRA, but just invest more.
How about when it comes to learning? Is there anything you want to learn?
What do you mean?
Anything that you want to learn?
Like work-wise or just in general?
Work-wise or in general?
What do I want to learn? Well, I learn shit every day.
There you go.
I learn shit every day.
What'd you learn today?
Huh?
What'd you learn today?
What did I learn today? Dang. The day's not over, though.
We'll get back to this at 11:59
The day's not
p.m.
over, though. But, bro, like, I definitely, like, I learn something every day. Because, I mean, I listen to podcasts, like, all day. And there's always, I'm telling you, bro, like, there's always something I learn. Whether it's important or relevant, I mean, that's up to judge, but there's something I learn every day. Yeah. Is that pretty much it for your goals?
Yeah.
That's valid.
Those are my goals for now.
Yeah. I mean, like home ownership, it's a little tricky for me. I'm on a slippery slope about it. I just for me, I don't really want to look into it until I graduate the apprenticeship and have like the actual stability,
Yeah, because you're still an apprentice.
Yeah.
So you need that job security.
I don't want to put myself in too deep of a hole I can't dig myself out of. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But personal goals, I feel like I got them all covered. Yeah, man. And with that being said, I think we can wrap this episode up. Where can the audience find you? Or you know what? But before we dismiss ourselves, is there anything you want to share with the audience? Whether it's like a quote, some piece of advice, or give them some food for thought, maybe.
Quote that I got is, it doesn't matter what you hear, it's what you see.
And some actions speak louder than the words type shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's valid, bro. That's valid.
You?
For my quote, it's something that I see like that's pretty common nowadays. It's a lot of people they listen to reply, they don't listen to understand.
They speak without thinking.
Right. So it's like listen to actually like understand and not just to reply. So
They're speaking out of their ass.
So they're hearing you, but they're not listening. You know?
They're hearing you, but they're not hearing you.
No, they're hearing you, but they're not listening. But yeah, man, with that being said, where can the audience find you?
You can find me on Instagram. I don't even know my own app.
Dang, that's crazy.
Well, my fault, food. Find me on Instagram at Moncho0397_.
There you go. Give the boy a follow, and you guys can follow me at AcousticAlex_. And you guys can follow the page at tappedin.pod on Instagram. And with that being said, we'll catch you guys next year.
Follow.
Peace.